Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing this form right here, old Mr. PND 50. This is a corporate income tax form. It's filed on an annual basis here in the Kingdom. It's quite a lengthy form, as you can see, because it basically goes ahead and delineates the corporate income activity or lack of income activity within a given company, and this needs to be dealt with on a yearly basis. Generally speaking, it needs to be filed within 150 days of the closing of the fiscal year, and you also need to deal with annual audited financial statements associated with the company, etc. Basically, when talking about sort of closing out a company's books for a given tax year, you're basically talking about dealing with this form along with a couple of other ancillary things, but primarily this. It should be noted, as I stated, there is a time frame in which it has to be filed. Failure to do so can result in fines and penalties. There could be even criminal consequences here in the Kingdom for failure to keep up annual corporate maintenance, such as audited financial statements and the filing of this form here. But that being said, although it's dealt with on an annual basis, there is another semi-annual component associated with tax filings in the Kingdom, and I go into rather more great detail on that in another video. But the thing to take away from this video is this is very, very important. It needs to be dealt with on a yearly basis. There's not only a tax component to this, there's also an immigration as well as a labor component, as it's been my experience that both immigration and the labor ministry oftentimes want to see the filed tax statements and tax returns associated with a given company, especially a company that's seeking a business visa extension or a work permit extension on a given employee, because they want to basically go ahead and make sure the company is legitimate, that it's not some kind of, pretextual sham, if you will, just to maintain presence in the Kingdom. It's also my belief that, especially after about year 2 of a given entity being in operation, they want to see that there's at least some revenue associated with the operation of the given company, if not some taxable net income. So again, although this is a tax form, it does have rather substantial consequences, especially in the longer term for foreigners wishing to live in the Kingdom, because things like business visa and work permit extensions are sort of dependent on the filing of these on an ongoing basis.